All right, hello there. I am Popo1, and this is AOS King of the Comsium 2, and this will be part 4 of the 128-man crowning tournament for freestyle pro wrestling. So, like I said, this is part 4, and this is going to include Group 2's round of 8, semifinals, and finals. So 7 matches altogether. Our first match is going to be 2 versus 18. So let's go in there and set that up. All right. Enjoy.
two, three, four.
Okay, the winner was 18. So let me see here. 18 ended up being the winner. Congrats to him. 2 is now eliminated. Congrats to him. That, that was a good second match as well. Shoot, let me see. We got, was it 42 versus 51? And shoot, that they went over 25 minutes. What is it? Yeah, 42 versus 51. Oh yeah, because yeah, that's right. That's why I went higher because of 43 can't be selected. Okay. And we could just press that. It's critical all the way up. I think it is. I don't know which one these supposed to be stand for critical. Let's just go on to the back. Wait, let me check something real quick. Damn it, I should never bother nothing. So now I got to check on here, see what this says. That should be on, but that's for. Oh, that's for the title. That's for title match rules or whatever. What is this? The last thing before? I think there's. What is that? The one that's before skip. I know the bottom one means computer skip, so bottom one means computer skip. Let's go to info. Oh, match setups. Yeah. Yeah, match cut, turn, computer to slideshows. Yeah. Oh, that's for entrances. Yeah, that's why that's turned off. Okay, that's entrances. Okay, so that's what that shit means down there. To turn off the entrances. I think that's what that means. Oh yeah, because that's Oh yeah, because this is for title matches. We'll see the entrances and watch the walk out to the ring, everything for their for title matches. So that's what that's talking about. Yeah, because that's the computer cut thing or whatever. So entrances are turned off. Which one of these supposed to be for freaking up here, computer level, blah blah blah. Where the heck is the damn thing for critical? I see that TKO's turned off, and stuff like that. I'm just trying to look at this stuff real quick because I'm like, get the damn thing for critical. That's the speed of the match, and that's the what's the name thing? That's for judgment. Yeah, it's turned off for that thing, so that don't matter over here. I think I say critical rate. Oh, it's above referee. Okay, it's above the referee. Critical is above the referee. So this is referee. All right, so critical is set to highest. So I'm like, what the? So what in the is going on? Anyway, let's get to the match. I'm thinking I accidentally turned the critical high and set it to lower, so that no, it's still all where it's supposed to be. So what's the problem?
Down one, two.
I should have paused the recording while I was trying to figure all that out, but
Down one, two.
Okay, the winner is 51. All right. So 18 versus 51 will be the first semifinal. That should be a good one. Next up is what? Yeah, 68 versus 85. 68 versus 85. Yeah, 68 versus 85. Sorry about that. I'm back now, and the match is going to continue now.
Down 1, 2, 3. Down 1, 2. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, 2. Down 1, 2.
So as he nailed that finisher, it was over. 85 is the winner. He's moving on to the semifinals for Group B. Oh wait, that was supposed to do it like that. Yeah, 85 was the winner. All right, 101 versus 117, and then we get to the semifinals. Let's see who his opponent's gonna be. The match evaluation crap. I'd be like, sometimes it be low, and I'll be like, why are they that low? I never understood the rankings for matches on here. Joe, 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 Joe. All right.
Down 1, 2. Down 1, 2, 3. Down 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1. Down 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be able to make the comeback, but like, shoot, he was getting beat up for quite a while. So yeah, progressed to 101. He's gonna be taking on 85. That should be a good one. Mo and Jules gone, but they all did well. The matches have been competitive. So we haven't seen no real one-sided matches from these groups. That we haven't seen a critical at all. I thought I was gonna get at least one critical by now. I think we did. We see a critical in Group 1. I'm not sure, but all right. So we have 18 versus 51. Okay, that's the first semifinals. 18 versus 51. No. Oh shit. Hopefully I didn't do nothing wrong. I accidentally pressed square instead of start. I don't think I did anything wrong.
お気をつけください。ダウン1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10.
Okay. 18 is going to the final. Congrats to him. Got the KO. So it's 101 versus 85. See who's going to face him in the final. Who's going to the final?
Round one, two. Round one, two, three. Round one, two. Round one, two. Round one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10.
All right, 85 is the winner, and he's gonna be going against 18. I thought that may happen. They're right across from each other, right there. 101. He did good as heck. Yeah. Shoot. But it's gonna be 18 versus 85. Damn. The match evaluation or rating was a 95. Okay. It still feels random what they consider that stuff to be, but I did say 18. Yeah. Let me make sure. 18 versus 85. Yeah. All right. This is the final. Enjoy. Before the match starts, I always be thinking this, but like, is there a freaking King of the Coliseum 2? And I mean, King of the Coliseum 3? Like, did they make a third one? And if not, what is the game that ended up being like the predecessor to it? Like, the game that's closest resemble it that came out right after it. You know, like, is there any 3D wrestling game that's similar to it that came out after King of the Coliseum 2? I always wonder about that because I thought that's what AEW Fight Forever was gonna be more so like, rather than being more so like No Mercy. I thought it would be more so like King of the Coliseum 2 or something like that, or a mixture of King of the Coliseum 2 and what's it called? Yeah, No Mercy and Here Comes the Pain. Because you can learn something from all of those games. But my dream game is, mixture of virtual pro wrestling 2 versus, instead of doing No Mercy, make a game similar to No Mercy, it'll be virtual pro wrestling 2, King of the Coliseum 2. Um, I guess you could, yeah, Here Comes the Pain is not a bad game. But a fourth game would be WWE 2K14. Yeah. And just all the different type of match types you can make with WWE WWE SmackDown versus Raw 2011. Yeah, so 2K14, WWE 2K14, SmackDown versus Raw 2011. Here Comes the Pain, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, and also King of the Coliseum 2. Those would be the games. For me to make my own wrestling game, those would be the games I feature. Or those wrestling games. Yeah. Also, I would say, what's it called? WWE All Stars, because I like the reversal and stuff like that they can do in midair, like the midair catches and to wrestling moves and stuff. That'll be another one. WWE All Stars, yeah, that's a fun one as well. For like just like the air combos and counters and stuff like that, that'll be fun. Like, like for example, like I like to like when you do the tag team matches or whatever like that, you could throw somebody with like a suplex or something into someone else and they could catch them and do a wrestling move into them and stuff like that. Or they get hit with a strike or something. I like that aspect of the game. Yeah. I can't believe that they make a follow up to WWE All Stars. I thought when I first saw the trailer for WWE Champions, I was like, okay, so it's still called All Stars. Now they went right above it and called it Champions. Okay. But then it turns out that was a goddamn app game. I was like, oh man, that's a damn app. I was like, man, because like, you know, the characters look just like WWE All Stars. So I thought they was making a second one, but no, they ended up being a damn app game, which was okay. But like, I would rather have been a wrestling game because you're basically using the skins from WWE All Stars to now do app games and shit, which was annoying because you could have worked on WWE All Stars, but then again, the people who made WWE All Star, which is THQ, I believe it was either Yikes or THQ Yucks. I think they call it Yucks because it's with a U, I believe. It's either Yikes with an I or Yucks with a U. But them and THQ is the ones who made, I think, the WWE All Stars. Either one of them. I forget which one. But yeah, man. 2K, they ain't make no goddamn WWE All Star like game. The arcade like wrestling game they made was that sorry ass what's it called? WWE Playgrounds or Battlegrounds or whatever it's called. That that crap was trash. I swear. That was just a little crappy game that they decided to make until they created 2K 2K22 because they make 2K21 because how bad 2K20 was. 2K20 was so damn horrible. They took off a full year and made WWE Battlegrounds or Playgrounds or whatever it was called. And then they came back and made 2K22 or whatever like that. WWE 2K22. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy the finals. I just wanted to talk about that before we got to the final. Yeah, this is going to be over almost an hour. Oh, well. I did take like 2 or 3 minutes earlier to talk as well. All right, enjoy. I'm not gonna stop the gameplay, but one other thing, I didn't I didn't say that AEW Fight Forever was a bad game, but like it was in nowhere stretch a great game, and it was a decent game. It wasn't a good game to me. Like if I had to rate it, it's probably a 6.5 because I think it's a 6, but probably slightly better than a 6. But I don't think it's a 7 at all. So a 6.5 is the best I can do for that game. Shit, it probably really is a 6 because they just had so much stuff that they should have done with the game and stuff like that that they didn't do and stuff. So that's probably a damn 6 or whatever. Should have just kept the game and just kept on updating it and stuff like that, and then came out with the game like, shoot, I don't think the game should came out the year it came out. It should probably came out like a year or two later. But they did what they did or whatever like that. I really don't think they should have had, that the one thing I don't like about the 64 rest of the games is that one of the reasons that I find, was that a spear from off the top rope? I'll talk after the match is over.
Round one, two. Round one, two, three, four, five. Round one. Round one. Round one, two. Round one, two, three. Round one, two.
Yeah, 18 was definitely gonna win that match because shoot, almost every move he hit him with kept on getting a knockdown, and he still beating on him. All right, congrats to him. He is the winner, man. Oh crap! Did we have to do a third place? Oh shit! I forgot all about if there was supposed to be a third place matchup or something. No, we didn't do no third place matchup. Okay, so we just have the winners and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So 18, winner of Group 3. I got to pause real quick. All right, I'm back. Oh yeah, so that thing I was gonna say was what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that yeah, about the AEW Fight Forever. Like I thought they should use a store finisher thing or whatever like that, similar to like how the WWE games do it and stuff like that. Store the finishers because the THQ what is called THQ AKI, those 64 wrestling games, those games for the Nintendo 64, those games, they had those finishers where like, it's based on momentum and stuff like that, and like a lot of times character could just get a finisher by just doing a bunch of taunts, and you get to your super meter, and then as long as you got the finisher meter or whatever like that, you can't get pinned or tapped out or TKO'd and crap like that. I just thought like it'd been better if they had like, if like, like No Mercy, some of the elements from No Mercy or just the THQ AKI Nintendo 64 wrestling games period, if you implemented some of those into like, you know, Here Comes the Pain. Because Here Comes the Pain, you can only get TKO or something like that through a freaking what's the name? Through a finisher or whatever like that. But also another problem with that is like there was no spinning back elbow. You had spinning back slap. I think they had like two different types of spinning back slaps or some crap like that. But there was no spinning back elbow. They did have one, but it wasn't a act. To me, it's not really spinning back elbow. It's more of a pro wrestling spinning back elbow because that was to the body, spinning back elbow to the body instead of to the head. There was not one of them for to the head unless it was like a running elbow that looks like a spinning back elbow, but it was a running attack. Unless there's a grapple that I haven't found that's a spinning back elbow or something like that. But yeah, that sort of thing. I think those, but Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 is to me the superior game to No Mercy. I just always like Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 more, especially because I like doing simulation and like the way they got it set up for like you to create your character as far as like the AI settings and like you can be specific with like not super detailed but a little bit more specific with how you want your character to fight and stuff like that. And I just found it to be pretty cool with all that stuff. Here, I mean, not Here Comes the Pain, but King of the Coliseum 2, in particular, freaking Fire Pro Wrestling Returns or whatever like that. They have it where they got too many details into your character as far as like the AI settings for like when you do computer versus computer if you're going to create your own character. Too much of that shit is going on with the crafts or creative wrestler stuff as far as the AI and stuff like that's concerned. Let me screenshot this real quick. And I remember to put them in the right place or wherever like that. Because I did have it under 3. Because I thought this was, group 3. But this is only group 2, actually. So, let me go out of this. And put that, where is it? Alright, so those two are right there. So here you go. That's crazy that one won it for group 1. So that's what's going to go on with that stuff. Go back on here. Next up will be part 5. And let me just go ahead and do this real quick. So this is 3/11. Congrats again to 18. And this is 19. This is 27. 35. The first one was 42, right? Or is it? No, it's 43. So this ain't 43. This is 44. Means this is 52. And then, oh, we're already skipping that. So yeah, 61 should be right here. 72. Okay, so this is 69. And then, oh wait, I already did the skip for it. So there, this is 70, 78. And then this is 86. There are 3 of the skips, right? Yeah, because that was at 60, then that's that. Yeah. 94, 102, 110, 118, and 126. Yeah, because we got everything correct. Because, like, I skipped 40, I skipped 43, went to 44. 59 is going to be end up getting skipped by this one right here, which is, yeah, which is 52. So, yeah, and then we got over here, we got 69. Yeah, because 72 would be where the 9 is at. But instead of that, it's not on there all and stuff like that. And then after that, we just go regular with the numbers going up or whatever like that. So, yeah, everything's basically back to where it was, essentially. Yep. Oh, and change this. So this is going to be group 3. Next time we're all here, we're going to be doing part 5. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the matches. I know this is probably over an hour now. Yep, just over an hour. That was on me. It was going to be just under an hour had I not been talking and crap. But yeah, I'll just talk about stuff I'll be thinking about with these games and stuff like that. So until the next one later, I hope you enjoy all the matches with the 2 parts that were from Group 2. Until the next one later, and hope you enjoy. And this stuff right here with the Battle Royale for 5th place and the Battle for 3rd place and stuff like that, that has to do with the matches that's happening for the final 8, for the top 8 or whatever like that, and finals or whatever like that. Because the battle for 3rd place and the finals and stuff like that, well, all the matches for the top 8 or whatever like that, for the 8 winners from the 8 groups, they're going to all be using, you know, oh wait, that's the wrong one. They're all going to be using these rules anyway, you know. Each of those are going to be having these rules, which is just the same rules except for it's infinite rounds and stuff. So instead of using slot 9, we'll be using slot 2 or whatever. Oh, speaking of which, let me, yeah. I can automatically tell the difference, but I always keep, slot 9 with the blue corner, and then slot 8, which is for the tournament for freestyle MMA. That's always in the red corner or whatever like that. I don't know why, I just do it. So let me see. So go down here and save it. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be done with this stuff and then we can move on, because you already know that once we get done, let me, oh crap, I left it on here, so go back. Once we get done with, the freestyle pro wrestling tournament, we're going to do a 120 man freestyle MMA tournament. So, that's what's coming up after this. And then we got these 5 tournaments that's going to be just to become for weekend crown champions. They're not going to have divisions, they just going to have champions. whatever like that, because we're only gonna have freestyle pro wrestling and freestyle mixed martial arts have rankings of 8 or like that, because there's 131 characters and stuff like that, and like that's just as much, if not probably slight. That's just as much, if not almost slightly more or whatever, because like what is it? It's 94 characters, or I could look. We already went over an hour anyway, so it don't really matter. Let me go in here real quick. So, information, LS information, gone. I mean, where's that damn thing at? Where is it at? Oh, it's up. It's on the matches. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so this has 100. This has 98 characters on it, right? This is 98 characters altogether. And I guess, what the hell? I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause it real quick. All right. Yeah. So slot 6. That's all. I just wanted to see what slot we was on as far as like create characters. So slot one through 5 all have my created characters plus slots 9 and 8. So that's give us a total of 7 slots where I already created characters on. And the only thing left is to make characters for slot 6 and slot 7. So 1 through 5, and then 9 and 8. That makes 7 times 8, which is 50. What? 56. So that means altogether there are 154 characters that I'm utilizing for AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. 154 characters so far. So that's how many we're utilizing. And as far as this thing go on here, this is just the information, because pretty soon we're going to be using 170 characters for everything. Or whatever like that. Once I create all the characters for slot 6 and slot 7, we're going to have 170 characters all together. And I was like, this is just me trying to figure out where to put everybody and stuff like that. And that's just how many qualifiers we're going to have for this and that group or whatever like that. So that's what's still to come with that stuff. Yeah. There's gonna be 170 characters. So 72 of them are gonna be characters I created, and like you already seen, there's 98 characters that's automatically on the game. Yeah. So that's what the future entails for AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. And this is already 131 characters without me even doing nothing. As you can see right here, a roster of 131. And that's without unlocking anyone also. Because I think like some of the characters that you unlock are younger versions of certain characters and stuff like that. So there's that and stuff like that on here. Yeah. So we can get out here. So until the next one later, and hope you enjoy. And I hope you enjoy part 5 of the crowning tournament for the freestyle pro wrestling. Later.